Boy Skitz, I'm showing my boy Church Easy on Making Noise TV.
Making Noise TV, it's your boy Church Easy. I got my boy Skitz in the building.
What's going on? What's going on, brother?
Better known as YSIM. Yes, I shoot models. Oh, I said it wrong fucking way.
I went for you, then I was gonna correct you. YSM. Yes, I shoot models. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
shoot models. A lot of
models.
people say Yism though.
Yism?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yism.
But it's not what it is. But I let them say that.
Okay. So who is Skitz? Or who is Yes, I Shoot Models?
I'm a creator. Like, I'm not just a photographer. A lot of people, but like, you're a photographer. Oh, you're a dopest photographer. I'm really not just a photographer. I do a lot of things. I do videos, do music. You know, I fashion.
Okay.
So I do a lot of things.
What got you into photography?
So how I got into photography, it's kind of like rolled into it because I was doing music first, and then a lot of people, it was demand for people like getting album covers and album art and stuff like that. So I was doing the music and doing the album art.
Okay.
But the demand was way bigger for the album art because with the upgraded technology, a lot more people could do their own music.
Right.
So then it was like this growing field of like, I need pictures. So that's how I got started into it. But with the models, like me and my homeboy was chilling. We was at my uncle's house. He had a bunch of pictures of girls on the wall. So he was like, "Yo, we should start a magazine or a calendar or whatever." I was like, "Yo, let's do it." And he was like, "Well, you get the camera and stuff, and I'm gonna get the girls." I was like, "All right, I'll go get the camera. Let's do it." And that's pretty much how it started.
And it just popped off like that.
Popped off from there.
How'd you pick the name?
The name, okay. So the name is an interesting way I came up with the name because I needed to figure out a way for people to know what I did without like having to tell them. Because it got annoying. So, oh, yeah, I'm a photographer. Oh, I'll take your pictures. Like, that's it doesn't work because some girls, like, it's hard to approach a girl like that you don't know and be like, hey, I want you to take pictures.
Okay.
They can take pictures for them.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of weird.
It's weird. Who is this nigga?
Yeah. So I was like, how can I get people to know what I do, but I haven't said anything to them? So it's like, I'll make a shirt. So I made a shirt. It said, "Yes, I shoot" photos on it. It was the first one I made. I made it from the little dude at the mall that goes. So he made me a shirt right quick. He said, "Yes, I shoot photos." I was rocking that, but it was kind of corny. I was like, "Man, it's corny." Like, people, yeah, you take photos, cool, whatever. So I was like, "What can I do?" So I was like, "I only like shooting models. So let me change it." So I said, instead of saying "Yes, I shoot photos," "Yes, I shoot models." So that's what I like doing. So as soon as I made that shirt at the store, put that joint on, somebody was like, "Oh, you take pictures." I need a photographer.
Worked perfectly.
Worked perfect. So I was like, "Damn, I'm on to something." And I just made a whole bunch of shirts so I can wear one every day. I always wore that shirt, and every time I wore it, I got a client.
Now I've seen your shirts in Fly, right?
In the mall, International Mall in Orlando, Arizona, and more stores popping up all over.
Okay, and they get them online, right?
And they can also get them online.
Okay.
YesIShootModels.com.
Yes,
I shoot models everything.
Yes, I shoot models everything. Instagram, Snapchat, all that good shit.
Right.
Yes, I shoot models. Photography, what was the thing that you thought was the hardest thing to do in the beginning?
In the beginning was actually finding the girls to shoot, and I sucked at actually taking pictures.
So it's not just point and click.
Right, it's not just like, oh, I got a camera now, I'm taking pictures. Like, the lighting is more important than anything else, and I didn't know that back in the day. Literally, the first time I did a photo shoot, I had some little lamps. Like, you know, the ones that go on the table and stuff that you put on the table?
Like lava lamps?
Yeah, the little
oh,
like,
shit.
4 of these things around. I don't even know why this girl shot with me. Like, I really don't understand.
It was
garbage. I guess she was messing. She was cool. She was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. Maybe he can do something I don't know about. But I put these 4 things around to the people. These pictures suck.
Suck ass.
Suck ass. But I learned. Then one thing you have to know is like you have to keep on learning.
Right.
So I just kept on learning, kept studying, seeing what I was doing wrong, and improving myself. Improving. That's how I got better.
How long did it take you before you said, "Nah, I'm good"?
I don't think you ever get to the point to where you're good.
You don't think you're good now?
Nah,
right now, with the dope shit you shoot, you don't think you're good?
There's always room for more improvement, I think.
Okay.
Right. You always can get better and better. I mean, there was a point where I was like, yeah, this is it. This is when I actually made the Yes I Shoot models, and I put it on Instagram and stuff, and then like I was actually getting people from like different cities and states hit me up like, oh, I want to do a photo shoot. I was like, I'm doing something right. I'm doing on the right path.
Okay. Now, do you have a favorite image that you shot over the years?
One of my more favorite images is there's one I did in Cincinnati. I can't remember the girl's name off the top of my head right now. But we did on a staircase. She was holding a balloon, almost like how the It picture looks now. Mm-hmm. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but the red balloon when she has a crown on her head and stuff like that. So that was like one of my most favorite pictures I did. It was inspired actually by the Rihanna album cover.
Okay. Now, your vision, where does it come from?
It comes from just life in general. Like I see something I'm like, I'm like, oh man, I really like that. I would like to incorporate that in what I'm doing. So I'll see, like one picture I did, I saw at Art Beazle actually, they would just had like lips with like a paint falling out of the mouth. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, that's dope. How can I make this into a picture? So instead of the lips, instead of the paint coming out the mouth, I actually used an egg. Just for the shock factor.
Okay.
Yeah, that picture was crazy.
You know, one I thought was super dope. She had it looked like her face was zipping up or zipping down or whatever.
Victoria, yeah.
That was fly.
Really dope.
That
really
how did you think of that? What made you think of that?
So actually, I am not the creator of that image.
Okay.
Like the makeup artist came up with that idea.
That's fly.
Right. Makeup artist came up with it. I was like, that's a dope idea. Let's do it. I can't take credit for
when you coming up with ideas for stuff, do you bounce them off of other people? Do you brainstorm by yourself, write it down? How do you do that?
A couple different ways. When the model hits me, I'm like, oh, I love you. I want to do a photo shoot. I'm like, all right. So first, I want to see what their vision is first. Mm-hmm. Then I'll take their vision and then I'll bounce like some of the ideas that I have on them. Like, look, this is what I think we should do. Let's do this. Let's do that. And we'll just bounce back and forth. Then I'll build a vision board. So they can look at it either on pictures or like we'll just send each other pictures back and forth. Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm sure you see the facet, the guy facet. Do you see him as any competition for you or a bar to be set? To be reached. Has he set a bar for the photography game?
He has set a bar for the photography game, and I see all photographers as competition.
Yeah.
So if you're a photographer, I see you as competition. But I love competition because competition drives you to be better. So it's not like I hate you now, competition, but it's like, all right, I see what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna try to do something better. So that way, if I beat you, now I want you to try to beat me.
Oh, okay, that's real. So the fastest dude, that's a guy. He set the bar.
Yeah, he's not the guy. The guy that sets the bar for me is actually Mario Testino. He shoots for Vogue.
Vogue magazine.
Vogue magazine.
Okay, I got it. I'm not really familiar with him.
Fastest sets the bar for maybe for Instagram and stuff like that, but not for in my eyes what I'm trying to achieve. And it's magazine status, the ultimate photography status.
For a photographer, what is the ultimate dream? Is it to have 100,000, 200,000-300,000 followers on Instagram? Is it to be published in buku magazines, billboards?
I think that the bar for photographers is different from every photographer. Mm-hmm. Cause some photographers only want to be big on Instagram. You got some that want to be in magazines. So it really is involved. So it's so many different ways. You can't really say this is the staple where everyone wants to be. But being on the cover of Vogue,
that's huge.
That's kind of huge.
Okay. Now billboards, you're getting billboards and stuff. That's big too, right?
Yeah, billboards. I've done some billboards.
You done some billboards?
Yeah,
That's fly.
That's pretty dope.
Where has all your work been showcased?
I've had stuff in Vogue.
Oh.
I've had stuff on billboards. I've done stuff for like Bad Boy. I did pictures for them. I shot a couple music videos that aren't out yet. Everywhere, like magazines, Instagram, like clubs. Like I design screens, clothes.
So when you charge $1,000 to shoot a model, you got the right to.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, you're not charging $1,000 to shoot a model, really?
Actually, I am.
Oh God.
But the price is rare. It's not just like one set. Like, oh, this is $1,000. It's different. So
Okay.
like, there's like packages. You know what I'm saying? So the more stuff that it entails, the more money it's gonna be.
Okay.
Because, you know, all the time it takes to put into the actual picture.
Now, people don't understand how long it actually takes to edit these things. Do you?
That's like, I think it's like every photographer's like biggest pet peeve is getting bugged by the models like right after the photo shoot. Like, where are my photos at? You said it was gonna take this long. It's like, oh man, it just sucks.
Now, do you give yourself a deadline when they leave you?
Yeah, I try to give models from 1 to 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I can have some leeway to play around. Try to get them faster than 2 weeks, but things come up. So
Right.
Things like.
Now, do you? I've seen a couple of photographers take offense to them taking a whole bunch of time editing the picture.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
And then when they give it to the person, they go and put a fucking filter on that bitch.
Oh man, that drives me insane. I will literally go on that picture and cuss them out.
Nah.
Oh my goodness, drives me up the wall.
What?
It kills me because I'm like an average picture takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm sitting there an hour out of my time just to get this thing perfect, get the colors right, like blend in the skin, make sure all the colors are even like that. They throw a black and white filter on. It's like, damn.
You just shitted on me.
I might as well just send you the raw picture.
Now, have you ever called somebody like, motherfucker, you put no goddamn filter on my pictures?
Yeah, I ain't call them. Like if they post it, I'll just like DM them like, look, you need to take that down. Like no, like you can't do that. Like they're like, well, it's my picture. I'm like, I don't care. Like, well, you can't, don't tag me in that. I'm blocking you. Like we have no.
So is that
no
serious?
more contact.
Is that serious?
So yeah, I can't do that.
Wow.
Can't do that.
Y'all better appreciate your photography, man. The time, man. Now, what determines how much editing you do to a picture?
So it just depends on like how in shape they are, how bad their skin is at the time, like what we need to fix. Like if it's a picture that you gotta like composite, so like say like you could put somebody in a car or something that they weren't really in a car or something. That takes way longer than just like a chick standing there. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what the actual image is and what's in it.
I'm gonna need you to give me some tips, bro, on how to edit. You know, you ain't gotta try to teach me the game. I ain't trying to learn the game. Trying to take over your lane.
I don't know, because usually if I teach you how to edit, you become a master.
Okay, well
Then I'm start taking the game.
I'm ready.
Literally, if I teach you how to edit, I'm gonna be a master. That is not even a joke.
I'm ready for it. I ain't gonna come up here and try to take none of your clientele in Tampa, bro.
And that's the problem. So for other photographers, I'm just telling them.
Oh, wait, hey.
Right? So like, if you teach, say like, I teach you how to edit and you live in my city, and you become really good at it, now I've just made my own competition.
Right.
Because like, they're gonna see your edits, they're gonna see my edits, and well, they kind of look the same. And I know maybe they know you better, so now they're gonna go to you instead of me. And then you can look at a picture and like automatically be like, oh, this is orangutan, this is Mario Testino, this is Yes I Shoot Mom. You can usually, if you can do that, then you're doing a good job.
Then you're doing a good job. Okay. What would you say your style is of anything? Like, Yes I Shoot Models the brand. What's your
That's a good question. What is my style? I don't even know my style.
You wouldn't give it a name?
I don't think it has a name. It's just, I just make dopeness. Like, if it looks good and it's awesome, I think it's dope. It's like, it gives me like a feeling. Like, it feels like it's good. Like, I don't think I see it good. I just think I feel it. I'm like, this feels good.
Okay. You just feel the picture.
Right.
Like, artists feel the music. You feel the picture. Okay. You from?
Originally from New York.
Okay.
Brooklyn, New York.
Is there, you know how New York, they got their own fashion, and it's a different fashion in the South.
Right.
Is there a different style of photography or a different eye or different something between the two regions, the two coasts, or anywhere?
Yeah. So up in New York, I was saying people do a lot more fashion, but like high fashion though. So it's like big dresses, like wedding dresses, like real extravagant stuff. Here in Florida, it's gonna be more like stuff like swimsuit model, beach kind of stuff.
Okay.
You know? So it's gonna be like real skimpy clothes because it's hot all the time.
What is your favorite environment?
Definitely urban environment.
Urban environment,
Right.
Just like the grungy look.
City looks. I love that kind of stuff.
How do you pick females for your shoots?
What I do, if it's for like a personal project and stuff like that, I like working with females that are really driven, and then they don't have to look like super perfect, but if they're really driven, I know they're gonna like they're motivated to like advertise and like work with me and on the idea and stuff like that, and then they're gonna work on themselves, so like when they come here they can actually pose and stuff like that. I like working with people like that.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to work with.
Now, is it better for business to shoot with newer faces or shoot with girls that have a long track record of doing stuff?
It's better to do both, actually, because by shooting the people that already got a track record, you bring in all the eyes that are already looking at that kind of stuff, and then when you find the new models and stuff like that, you also bring in new types of clients that no one else already has. So you make your own clientele pretty much, and then you bring in new eyes as well.
Do you go advertise for women to come shoot with you?
I used to do that, but I actually don't have to anymore. People they already know me, so they like come on Instagram and like, hey, I've been following your work for a year, and I hear you're in my town, so I just want to shoot with you. I'm like, all right, let's see what you got.
Now you just, hey, I'm in, put it on your Instagram. I'm in Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta. Who's ready to shoot? And it's DM.
At what point did you say? Did you notice that you were becoming a big name out here in photography?
Right. So I was living in North Carolina. I was shooting all the girls in North Carolina, but my homeboy had his own clothing line, so he was like, let's go to Mississippi. And it's like they had like a runway show or whatever. Let's go to Mississippi. I was like, all right, let's go. I'm down. Let's go. I'll take some pictures for you guys. So I went to Mississippi. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna try something because I did it in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm gonna see if I can do it here in Mississippi where nobody should know who I am. Right? So I put on Instagram, yo, I'm in Mississippi. Come to the hotel. Let's do some photo shoots. And people showed up. So I had models coming like, yeah, I want to shoot. I'm coming to the hotel. Like they don't even know me from Adam. It's like, yeah,
they just coming.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the heck?
Wow. Now you got 45,000 followers on Instagram. What do you attribute that to?
Just slow, hard work.
How long did it take you to get there?
Well, how long I've been shooting?
How long? Six years?
No, it didn't take a whole 6 years. It was, when did I actually put the Yes I Shoot Mom? Probably like 3 years ago. So about 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So shit. That's a quick rise. Quick enough rise.
Yes.
Everybody don't get to 45,000.
I feel like it should go a little bit faster, but I know why it's not moving faster because of Instagram.
What's wrong with Instagram?
So Instagram changed their algorithm to where before it used to be whenever somebody posts, you'll see it in the sequence that people post. But now people see things that they like more than they don't like. So if you like a picture on Instagram, the actual tap on it, you'll see more pictures like that in your feed. And the thing about people that are fans of my work, it's a lot of guys. And a lot of guys can't hit the like button if they're in a relationship. So that throws the whole algorithm off. And like Instagram slowed, like everybody that was rising fast that were in my world, they slowed down because of that. Because like now, like guys will look at it, but they won't. And that killed because most of my followers, like when you look at the data, are guys, but guys can't double that. They can't see it.
They can't see it. Damn. Instagram.
Right. So
damn, old ladies.
Instagram, you messing us up. What's going on?
So with that, are you a single dude?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, so if you had somebody that you was talking to, they would have to be able to understand that you deal with beautiful women all day long.
Yeah, so
every day.
That is a problem with like every relationship I've been in so far, well, except for like 2. where they were actually cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
But those relationships didn't work out. But so like I think that's like really what's going on with my dating life is like girls don't want to date guys and have all the girls.
You know you got the top 5 thought profession. What you say about that, man? Was it photographers, barbers, promoters? I can't remember the other one, but I know photographers is in there. What do you think about the notion behind you having a thought job and don't leave your lady alone with a photographer because she might get smashed?
Nah, she ain't gonna get smashed. It's probably not gonna happen because like so what I try to keep it like real professional because like if I'm out here smashing girls like left and right, girls talk.
Right.
And they gonna tell everybody, they even got no business.
Right.
And they be in your business. So I'm trying not to do that. Okay, it won't happen every time, but it gives But I try not to do that because it'll mess up your whole business.
Mess up everything.
Yeah, you don't wanna mix business and budget to really mess it up.
Now, do you think some girls will approach you and thinking that they're gonna get a free photo shoot or anything just because they got a piece of pussy?
That girls hit me up every day thinking they're gonna get a free photo shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes possess them. Like they'll hit me up like, oh man, I love your work. I want to do a photo shoot with you. I'm like, all right, send them the prices. Like, oh, I don't pay for photo shoots. I'm like, well, what were you thinking we were gonna do? Like, you don't go to Walmart and be like, I don't pay for bread.
When you came out with the shirts and you got them into the stores, how did that start?
So how the shirt thing started was, so I was taking pictures and I was posting them on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. Or maybe I'll get a magazine or whatever. But magazines are dying. So I'm like, how can I get my work out so everybody can see it? More people can see it and it can be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I do that? Well, maybe I can make some shirts, put them on shirts. Cause I seen another photographer doing it in California. And then I seen like, when I go to like PacSun and stuff, I see the girls on shirts and stuff. I was like, well shoot, this is an outlet right here. Like not too many people do this, so I'm gonna try it.
Right.
But it was an uphill battle, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hard.
What's the hardest thing about that?
Hardest thing about it was actually, at first it was finding somewhere to print the shirts.
Okay.
Because the first place I went to, I thought I had it figured out. I was like, oh yeah, I found a spot. They was like, yeah, we can do print shirts on demand. I was like, oh, well that's perfect. Then I don't have to have a big stock of stuff like that. I was like, go cool, I'm gonna go up there. So I go up there with the images, thinking I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get this stuff printed. And I give the lady the images. She's like, oh no, I'm not printing that.
What? Because it was naked ass chicks on there.
She's like, I'm not printing that. But she took it to a whole nother level, trying to embarrass me in the store. I'm like, yeah, I just need to get these printed on shirts. She was like, she yells in the back to her friend. She's like, hey Linda, you trying to print some porn today? I'm like, no, man. Snap, and the lady comes out from the back like, no, we don't print porn here.
She ain't trying to do it like that.
Whole store full of people and they just yelling this out and I'm looking crazy as hell.
Man.
Bro, I went off on her. About jumped over the counter with her eyes.
What is the biggest accomplishment that you've had since you started photography?
I think my clothing line is probably like getting it in stores is like the biggest accomplishment. Because like who else do you know has a clothing line in like international mall, like big mall, right? My clothes next to BBC, damn Gucci, all kinds of stuff like that. So I mean,
that's big.
And I'm out selling them.
That's big.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I see like, Plies with a shirt on right there.
Plies wears my clothes. Ray Sherman wears my clothes. Mace wears my clothes. All the big names wear my clothes.
Big names wear my clothes. That feels good, huh?
It feels great. I love it.
Tell the people where they can find them again.
So you can go online to get them on yesishootmodels.com or flystreetlife.com, or you can go to International Mall or any one of the local malls that has a fly in it, and you can get them there.
Okay. Yes, I shoot models.
And soon, maybe PacSun and H&M.
You ready for that? You ready for that type of?
That's what I'm preparing myself for right now. That's what we're preparing for.
Okay.
Something big like that.
Now that girl right there is all the way fucking naked except for the top half. What images, like, where do you draw the line between classy and? Cause that even though she ain't got no damn drawers on, it's still classy to me.
Right. Yeah. So I don't want to. This is like a fine line. I don't want to cross into the whole porn look, but I want to stay artsy.
Okay.
So like, when I'm shooting, I don't want it to be raunchy. Like we can't have the vagina all out in your face type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be classy and look artful. But it's all about like looking at it, and if it looks like it's dope, it's dope.
Do you have a favorite model that you work with?
No, I don't have no favorite models. They're all.
You don't want to put it.
They're all equal. all the models are equal.
I love them all equally. Anything you want to get off your chest before we get this interview out of the way?
Man, I just want to thank you for even doing this interview. It's my first interview. I'm like super nervous.
Hey, no problem.
Hey, it's dope. And I mean, I appreciate you coming out.
Man, I love your work, man.
Sure.
When we first started following each other on Instagram, I was like, man, this nigga dope. Got some dope ass work. Shout out you want to give?
I just want to shout out to all the supporters I have out there. Everyone that's buying clothes, going to the stores, requesting stuff, going online. All the models that I work with. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome.
That's what's up. Making Noise TV. It's your boy Church Easy. Skitz, aka Yes I Shoot Models in the building. Hey, y'all remember one thing, man. If you ain't no Making Noise TV, you ain't making no motherfucking noise.
Motherfucking noise.
You heard me? And we up out this bitch.
Yeah.